Live coverage of qualifying. 3 heat races, a pre-final and a final. Today we'll have qualifying and 2 heat races. Qualifying today is 8 minutes. As many laps as you can get in 8 minutes. The quickest lap will count. That will line you up for each of your 3 heat races. You'll start your heat races based on your qualifying order. Quick time in, Thomas Hankinson with a 58.008. Dennis Masakiara in second with a 58.669. As Gonzalo Aponte jumps to the top now with a 57.825. He'll take over the top spot. 57.825. He's got just under 0.2 of a second advantage. Now Ariel Castro in his first time lap will pick up the top spot, 57.091. Rock Jr., you're on grid, please. Bring him up, Rock Jr. So your running order right now, it's Castro, Aponte, Hankinson, Visakara, and Malafea. Your top 5 here in Rock Masters. Drivers have 8 laps to lay down their quickest lap. 57.091 the time to beat. Hankinson jumps to second now, 57.683. Gonzalo Aponte, 57.825. So 3 drivers in that 57-second bracket here at Orlando Kart Center. Gonzalo Aponte now jumps to second with a 57.430. 57.091. Quick time, Ariel Castro with 4 minutes remaining. 57.430, Gonzalo Aponte in second. Hey, folks, if you want to see live timing as it happens, pick up that Race Monitor app. It is running right now. You can find that app in the directory and follow along with live timing and scoring in the palm of your hand. And remember, folks, you can also, with that Plus version, you can also see the lap times of each of these individuals. 57.075. Castro knocks it up a little bit more. Still holding on to that top spot. Gonzalo Aponte in second. Rock Jr., you're on grid, please. Shifter, you're pre-grid. Bring him up for qualifying. With just about 3 minutes remaining in this 8-minute time qualifying session. See Castro rolling through on a slow lap this time by. His quick lap, 57.075, was his best lap. And Ariel Castro will pull in. He's holding on to the top spot now, 57.075. Gonzalo Aponte with a 57.430, 3.5 tenths back, sits in second. Thomas Hankinson in third, 0.6 of a second back. Dennis Masakiara In fourth, I believe Dennis, this might be his first race out here. Actually bought this cart for his daughter, who's unable to make it today. And Junior Malafaya in fifth. So just under 2 minutes remaining, and we'll wrap up our Rok Masters qualifying. Rok Junior's up next. You're up at 10:40. Rok Shifter, you're up at 10:50. So checkered flag getting ready to come out. Ariel Castro with provisional pole 57.075. Gonzalo Aponte in second with 57.430. Thomas Hankinson third. Dennis Masacara in fourth, and Junior Malafaya in fifth. All right, so we've got Rok Jr. out on the track right now for qualifying. And I want to remind everyone, please, that immediately following the checkered flag during qualifying, that we ask that you take a cool-down lap, a mandatory cool-down lap during qualifying, please. So once you take the checkered flag, make another complete lap and then pull off. So we do not want you pulling off at top speed, as we have one driver into the barriers, and we've got a spray of water. That's down, looks like, in turn 4. So that was a hard hit. We had water a good 20 feet in the air. We'll wait a lap or so, let everybody get a timed lap, then we'll roll off with our times. All righty, here we go with one lap in. Looks like Sebastian Sierra on top with a 57.422. Zach Banks in the 28 with a 57.839. Sasha Brunwebo, 57.933 in third. Ignacio Salvucci fourth. Ryan Norberg fifth. Jordan Perry sixth. Michael De Quesada seventh. And I guarantee he's hanging back as his next lap puts him into third now with a 57.736. And Sierra still holding on to that top spot. Reshuffling that top 5 is now Sierra, Norberg, De Quesada, Banks, and Brunwebo, your top 5. Salvucci now jumps to second with a 57.464. So every time lap these drivers get in just a little bit quicker, but a heck of a lap for Sebastian Sierra on that first lap, and he knocks it down even more on his second lap. 57.112, new quick time for Sebastian Sierra. With about 4 minutes remaining. It's now Sierra, Salvucci, Norberg, Perry, and De Quesada, your top 5, and Rok Jr. Sierra still leading, 57.112. He's got the top spot. Ignacio Salvucci in second. The 57.253. How about this? Hey, how about a tie for second? Both Ignacio Salvucci and Jordan Perry tied at a 57.253. Ryan Norberg fourth. Michael De Quesada in fifth with about 3 minutes remaining in this 8-minute session. Ryan Norberg now takes the top spot with a 57.043. What a heck of a lap for Ryan Norberg. Sebastian Sierra sits second. Now Jordan Perry in that 08 takes over the first driver into the 56s. 56.998 for Ryan Norberg. So your top five right now: Perry, Norberg, Sierra, De Quesada, and Salvucci. Jordan Perry with a 56.998 leads the way. He's got a 45 hundredths of a second advantage over Ryan Norberg. Norberg with that 57.038. These two drivers waited to get a little heat in their tires before they nailed one down. Now 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining. One driver in the 56-second bracket, 56.998. That's Jordan Perry. He's right now your provisional pole sitter in Rok Jr. Shifter, Rok Shifter, I need you on the grid, please. Rok Shifter, Mini Rok, your pre-grid. Bring them up, please. Once again, if you're out there and would like to have your friends and family watch you, they can go to Rok Cup USA, find the live link, and we are live all day, all weekend. Right now we're showing a 4-camera split of our qualifying action. You can pretty much get most of the track here in the camera angles that we've got. De Quesada jumps up into second now as Jordan Perry lays down another one, 56.751 to be quick time. As checkered flag is out, De Quesada in second, Norberg third, Salvucci fourth, Sierra back to fifth. So Jordan Perry, 56.751. He's got 3 laps in the 56s, so he's going to be your driver to watch this weekend, as he's got pole by almost 0.3 of a second over Michael De Quesada. There you have it. Our drivers, our junior drivers, taking that mandatory cool-down lap after the checkered flag. Congratulations to Jordan Perry as he takes over that top spot. De Quesada is in third, Norberg second, Salvucci fourth, and Sierra in fifth. Next up will be Rok Shifter. Rok Shifter, you are on grid. Mini Rok, your pre-grid. All right, out now is our Rock Shifter group. Two drivers out here today, Vicky Bryan and Brian Hassel. So that means one of these two drivers is going to Italy. How about that? So Brian Hassel leading the way right now with a 53.602. 53.602 for Brian Hassel leads Vicky Bryan by almost just 1 second, 0.962. So I need my Mini Rock drivers on the grid, please. Mini Rock drivers on the grid. Rock Senior, your pre-grid. So Brian Hassel in Rock Shifter still leading the way, 53.552 for Brian. Vicky Bryan has got within 0.6 of a second now. Her best time, 54.150. Next up, once again, will be Mini Rock. The most competitive class out here this weekend, bar none, will be this Mini Rock group. Mini Rock, you're on grid. Senior, you're pre-grid. Once again, these events will be telecast live today on Rok Cup USA /live and then archived on YouTube in the coming days. All right, so both of our shifter drivers have come in. Both shifter drivers are in, so that means that Brian Hassel will have that pole position. Vicky Bryan in second. Hassel's best time 53.552. Vicky Bryan with a 54.150. And there's about a minute remaining in this session. We're going to let this time run out in our shifter session. Mini Rok needs to be on grid, getting ready to fire those things up for qualifying. Rok Senior, you're in pre-grid. You'll be rolling out in about 10 minutes. All right, 84 of Philip Varner leading the way now with a 1:02.029. Leads the way of Ricardo Villasmil, Vincenzo Saraceno, Tyler Gonzalez, David Morales, your top five. 102.029. 55 thousandths of a second quicker than Villasmill, 58 thousandths of a second quicker than Saraceno. So let's see here. Your top five covered by just 0.120 of a second. Your top nine by 0.688 of a second. Fantastic. And look at back in the back. We've got a tie for 10th. A tie for 10th at 103.137. Matthew Rooker and Ryan Lewis both tied for 10th. So right now it's Varner, Villasmill, Saraceno, Gonzalez, and Morales. All righty, with 2.5 minutes remaining, now Vincenzo Saraceno takes over that top spot with a 101.602. He's got just about 0.2 of a second advantage over Tyler Gonzalez. Ricardo Villasmill running third. Mateus Ramirez fourth, and Philip Varner now back to fifth. Folks, it is your responsibility to make sure that you have a transponder on and it is registered with timing and scoring before you go out for qualifying. Otherwise, you will not receive a time. So Saraceno, with 2 minutes remaining, has a 101.602. And he bests that again, 101.566. So these drivers now running in a small pack as they come around the track. 1, 2, 3, 4 carts. Saraceno, Ramirez, Gonzalez, and Morales in that front pack. Drivers want to be careful of drafting. This is qualifying. Looks like a little shakeup as they come out of that right-hander turn as they get ready to come in here through the showcase turn. And now split that group up to 2x2. So Saraceno now with a 101.566, 1.5 minutes remaining. I need Rok Sr. Rok Sr., you're on grid, please. Rok Sr., you're on grid. Once again, we are racing to the timing line at our head flagman. That's just at grid in or pit in. Let's see if there's a new quick time. No change in times there. Saraceno still leads the way. It's Saraceno, Gonzalez, Villasmill, Ramirez, and Varner. In 6th, it's Reese Gold. Morales back to 7th. Colin Stewart 8th. Arias Ducamigian in 9th. Matthew Rooker in 10th, Ryan Lewis in 11th. Those two drivers already still tied for that 10th place position. Christian Frisch in 12th spot. So 12 drivers rounding out this mini rock group. So now 30 seconds remain, now 20 in this mini rock qualifying session. Folks, we're fighting for a trip to Italy. Vincenzo Saraceno with the lead right now. He's going to cross the stripes coming up. See if he can best that time. No. He's going to hold with a 101.566. So that top group that was Saraceno, Gonzalez, Gold, and Morales. Looks like they're actually. So Saraceno, looks like you're going to get it one more lap. Saraceno, Gonzalez. I believe Ramirez was also in that group. 1:01.566 the time to beat. Those drivers coming through start-finish right now. There's only 3 of them in that group now. 1 driver dropped out. Checkered flag flies. They'll cross the line. No improvement. Saraceno, Ramirez, Gonzalez, Villasmil, and Varner, your top 5 in Mini Rock. Congratulations go out to Vincenzo Saraceno. Picks up pole position in Mini Rock. I need Rok Senior, you're on grid, please. Rok Senior, you're on grid. Masters, you're on pre-grid for your heat race. Rok Masters, you're on grid for your heat race. Bring them up, please. All right, our Rok Senior group out on track right now, consisting of Garrett Peterson, Aaron Schmidt, Eddie Rodriguez, Sven Nicholas Shele, Conrad Chachik, Austin Jordan, AJ Myers, Dominic Tesoro, Felipe Vargas, William Isaias, Benjamin Hankinson, Andre Sabelis. And then we'll give these drivers a little bit, let everybody get a lap in before we start rattling off some times. Speaking of times, if you've got that Race Monitor app, you can fire up live timing and scoring in the palm of your hand. Kevin Williams, those look fantastic down there on screen. So we've got our Rok banners getting ready to come up. All right, let's see here. Eddie Rodriguez with a 55.742 leads the way. Austin Jordan in that 332 in second. Conrad Chachik in third. Now Conrad Chachik goes to P1, then Austin Jordan to P1, 55.647. Hey, that's a tie for the top spot at 55.647. Two drivers into the 55-second bracket. Now they're going to switch up some more. These drivers getting some heat in the tires. It's changing these first couple laps. A.J. Myers with a 54.452. Tesoro now second. Felipe Vargas third. Austin Jordan back to fourth. Conrad Chachik back to fifth. William Isaias in sixth. Rodriguez seventh. Sabellis eighth. Peterson ninth. Hankinson 10th. Schmidt 11th. And Shaylee in 12th. A.J. Myers currently holding on to that top spot with a 54.452. That's just over 0.4 of a second quicker than Dominic Tesoro. So that's a big lead in what we think about in a 55-second track right now, a half a second. So with about a minute remaining, A.J. Myers leads the way now with a 54.452. Felipe Vargas is in second. Tesoro third. Austin Jordan in fourth. Eddie Rodriguez in fifth. 1 minute remaining. 54.452. The time to beat. Myers has got almost a 2.5 tenths advantage over Felipe Vargas. Rock Masters, you're on grid for your heat. Rock Jr., you're pre-grid for your first heat race.